it going, everyone? Hold on. That's what's going on. It's having multiple audios playing at the same time. I'm trying to see how that quality is of the video. It's not terrible, but it's not nearly as crisp as what I'm looking at right now. Give me 1 second, mess around with the game settings here. It's been a minute since I've messed around with my Elgato. Someone's in the chat. Is that screen a bit fuzzy to you? The display screen? I'm gonna try to fit with it here real quick. Just wanting to be kind of picky with me right now. What was I using? I'm gonna mess with some settings still again. What was I using for a PlayStation? Okay, that's what I was using. Maybe it helps if I change this. Ha ha ha! If I delete that. Nope. Still wants to be picky. I'm gonna make sure I get the best quality video I can get on this game, or this this game. Why is it not working? Okay, well, we'll see how it goes from here. Hard, classic, just as it's supposed to be played. Classic meaning if characters are dead, they're dead for good. Good old-fashioned permadeath for the game. I'm going to try not to talk during the cutscenes, as we're going to have one right here so everyone can see what's going on. Get the full story of the game.
recall the Red Canyon. You'll die. 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 You took everything that I loved.
I love how this gets recontextualized later on in the game. Once you understand the lore of everything, you really get the understanding of what's going on right here, besides just a person killing another person kind of thing. I'm gonna test, see. The quick flash. Yep.
He's gone now, Mother.
Why is my Ogata not capturing?
Oh my. What could have brought you here? I wonder how you got in here. It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed. Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
I'm gonna keep messing with this real quick. If I do that, does that fix it? Hold on. I want to check it out, see if this works. If that fixes it, then... yeah. Looks a lot better on my end. Okay, we're gonna go with that instead. Make sure everything's working. I think we're good. Alright, so for this run, what we're gonna end up doing, since we're playing on hard and classic, we're actually gonna play as the female Byleth, even though she is a complete plank of wood. Literally, like, it's designed that your character has no emotions, and there's a reason why, but Jesus, she is entirely boring and bland. However, I'm going to play as her because I want to have a specific class for her, which you can only have when you are a female. Lovely motorcycle going on in the background if you can hear that. So I have a little chart here of classes that I'm going to make these characters end up becoming. And so for the Black Eagles, there's a couple catches here and there, but my rules that I'm using for these characters and their classes is that unless there's an extenuating circumstance, such as Ferdinand, but we'll get to him later, every class will be represented into this video. Basically how it's going to work is classes can match, so like I can have multiple fighters, but they can't go down to the final same route. So like in this instance, I'm going to have Bernadetta become a fighter, so is Casper, he's going to be a fighter, and so is Linhardt. But then they diverge, and Linhardt's going to be a brawler, then a grappler. Casper is going to go to an archer and then a sniper. Bernadette is going to become an armored knight and a fortress knight. Eventually, they all get down to like their final form, like the 4th tier, the mastery. And I have 9 different ones you can use besides the Lord classes, which I don't want to use because they're overpowered. I want to make this really difficult, basically. So each of those 9 are represented in this roster. Now, this gets tricky because eventually I was doing process of elimination and focusing on what people were weak at. Ferdinand, like I said, he comes up. He's just good at everything with no real weaknesses. So Ferdinand's going to end up basically just doing his sword stuff because I had nowhere else to put him. Another rule that I'm going to put in this is I cannot recruit anyone. So no one from a different house, no one from the church itself. No, there's going to be no 4th house. There's no DLC to this. There's no dancing, like dancer class to this. It is just going to be the strict bare bones as it was when it first came out kind of thing. So I will unlock, or I'll explain what classes I'm going to get everyone set up for as we play. But the reason why I'm choosing female Violet is because I want it to be I want Violet to end up becoming a Grimoire in this. So we will test this out and see how it goes.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway? I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on. Huh. I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names.
So, beginning part of this is going to be the same, so I can talk over it. It's not that big of a deal. It's always the same.
Moon and on what day were you born to this world?
I'm actually going to use my actual birthday, because it's not only beneficial for the story, but because it's my birthday. Why not? It's beneficial because I get the extra little bonus early in the game as opposed to later in the game. You get a gift for your birthday in this game. And this game is quite different from all the other Fire Emblem games in a very good way, honestly. The more I think about it, the more I realize like I really like this game. The first Fire Emblem game I played was back on the Game Boy Advance, I think. And I didn't quite understand it all. And since then, it's definitely gotten more crazy with everything. And I think this is a good culmination because the first part of this game, you are actually a teacher who's trying to get their students to get to their potential.
Time to wake up.
And
Were you having
the
that
second
dream
part
again?
of it's really where the story collapses in on itself, and it's really nice. I like it a lot.
You've described her to me before.
If you don't
I don't think
recognize
I've
that
ever met
voice for
anyone like
Geralt,
that.
you're
In
not a
any
true
case,
weeb.
just put that
That's
out of
just
your
gonna
mind
be
for now.
that's just gonna be obvious right there.
Battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed.
I kind of had this idea randomly pop up
Okay,
recently though,
time
just
to get
because
moving.
like I love Fire
Our next
Emblem,
job is in the kingdom.
and it's very obvious
I
when
told
you
you
see certain
before,
characters
it's
what they're
far
good
from
at.
here, so we'll need to leave at
When I
dawn.
first played this game, I picked the Blue Lions, and it's very obvious Felix is your dexterous
Good
character
grief.
who's good
Everyone
at
is
brawling
already
and
waiting for
or
us
sword
outside.
masters. So I knew exactly where I wanted to go with him.
Needed.
However, I didn't
What's
really give too much thought of what if I just did the opposite. Like, what if I took your obvious healer and put her on the front line and see how she does or he does that way.
We're being pursued by a group
So
of bandits.
this is where this whole idea came forward, and I like this game a lot. I think it's really enjoyable to play, and I want people
It's
to
true. They
see
attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
how good it is, but also I'm curious to know how
They're after our lives.
easy or difficult it can be to beat the game when you don't play it the intended
so
way.
calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there were a lot of them.
I
guess
intend
they
on
followed
playing
you all
for
the way
about
here. We
2 or
can't
3
abandon
hours,
this
depending on where I
village
can
now.
get to.
Come on, let's
And then
move. Hope
I'll
you're
get back to
ready.
this game in a little bit for another stream, but in between those two streams, I will grind like crazy because I don't think anyone really wants to see a grind session of me just sitting here, just going through a battle bit by bit, just taking out bandits over and over and over until I can get to the certain levels I need to get to and grinding at just whatever it may be. So I will do that off camera just because it'll save all of us some sanity. But I won't play anything important off stream now. I will make sure I get everything I need to on this stream. And they're gonna get into this whole,
Let's
here's
take
how you
care of
play
those
this game.
thieves before they-
I'll just skip through it all because...
Stay focused.
Okay, so since we're playing as the Black Eagles, I'm actually gonna just do mostly focus on Byleth and Edelgard here. So one thing that they introduced, in case you don't know, this game's been out for a little while. One thing they introduced to this game
I will prevail.
are gambits, and they're kind of fun to mess with in this game, but let's see. I have a 73 chance. Go for it. Nice.
Witness my power.
But I feel like these kind of games, these tactical RPG games, are probably some of my favorites. So you'll probably see me stream more of these as it goes anyways, just because they are enjoyable to me. And
Ready and willing.
nothing's more important than for me to play games I like. So I do have a plan to play Advanced Wars when it comes out in December, even though I've never played that game before. But I have a backlist of games that are like this that I can play, like Warborn and Wargroove and Wasteland, and I can always fall back on XCOM if I need to. There's plenty out there. Let's put her in the bushes.
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
It's really important to know terrain and weapon matchups, and there's a lot to keep in mind, but it's really simple to grasp once you've kind of done it for a little while. The weapons triangle is nice to know, but it's not like the end all be all. Swords obviously have the advantage over axes. Axes have advantage over lances, and lances have better, or have the go ahead against swords. So they're gonna show combat arts, but I don't really care. I'm gonna use them to weaken, and then I'm gonna get the kills with my main characters here, so that way they get the major XP off of this. Here.
You fought well.
I'll use Dimitri to be. Whoops, not talk. Don't talk. No one needs to. So, might end up getting a kill with Dimitri if he attacks back next turn. Yeah, he will, but it's not that big of a problem. So this is a combat art. You have smash. 93 will kill him. Let's do it. We'll
Now
take
you know
kills.
your limits.
The first few levels are actually, I think, some of the most difficult to get through, just because you don't have the class abilities, the specialties, and everything that you don't really have your identity. Without that, like, mage users are just worthless.
Use caution.
Yeah, Dimitri can't die. I know.
Damn. Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
I just think it's hilarious because I don't even think the guy even attempts to change his voice from how it sounds as Jiraiya. Go here.
Hey! You with the blank stare! Out of my way!
Oof. I might already be in a bad spot. He's got a miss. Ooh. I got lucky. Alright. I almost lost immediately.
I'm hardly trying.
I am playing this on hard. I just wanted a little bit more difficulty on top of the difficulty I already put on there. I think this is a very interesting like intro because you kind of get a feel for what every character is going to be like, and it's a nice way of doing that. We'll get here to level up.
It's a long road yet.
See, the trick with this though is, oh, I should have. No, I wouldn't have been able to kill the other guy anyways. Ultimate defense right there, just take an axe to the spine.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Of course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis, but I'm also known as the Beginning. Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis.
It's funny because she just went through this whole thing like, I am Sothis, the beginning. And then she's just like, hold up, that's it. That is my name. Yeah, that's right. Alright.
I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name?
Yeah, you just admitted it.
That child just saved your life. And what does that make you?
So this is the... I'm less than a child. She likes that.
Correct. You understand. You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now.
So yeah, this
You
is
would have
the
died had I
mechanic
not
they're introducing.
intervened.
I think it's called Divine Pulse. I always just call it like the rewind. Because
There
you
now.
get to rewind
This gratitude
turns.
so much to ask.
This is kind of a
I
way
did
to
deem you
prevent
worth
save
saving
scumming in
after
the game.
Though
So
it
that's
is
usually
only
what happened
momentary,
in Fire Emblem
time has
games when they
stopped.
had the classic mode as the only
However
mode.
did I manage
People
that?
would lose someone and then just save scum, which kind of defeats the purpose of how you play the game anyways.
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end. How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do?
I'll just wait. I'll just stay here and wait to die.
Of course. I must turn back the hands of time.
I don't know how. I haven't done this before, but you can
Yes,
actually
I
have
do believe
Sothis
it
as
can
a
be done.
romance option in
You
this
really
game,
are quite troublesome.
and
I
I don't.
cannot wind back time too far.
That makes me
but
uncomfortable, to
all
be
is
honest.
well. You are aware of what's
I don't
to
really
come,
focus
which
too much
means
on the
you can
romance
protect
aspect
yourself
of
this
it,
time.
but people think that this is just like a one giant
Now
dating
go.
simulator.
Yes,
I can get what they mean by
you
that.
who bears the flames
but
within. Drift through the flow
It,
of time.
it makes a
to find
difference in
answers
the
that
actual
you seek.
combat if you have a good connection with everyone. But like I said, I'm not allowed to recruit anyone from any other houses, so they don't matter. Honestly, Sothis kind of doesn't really matter. Yeah, this is the Divine Pulse, so you get to rewind time in the game.
Hey, over here!
I really do want to know, like, when this game first came out, everyone's like first
Hey,
playthrough.
did you just...
What was like the distribution of percentages of what house everyone was chosen?
The
I
Knights of
honestly
Sorrows
think
are
Blue
here.
Lions would be
We'll
the
cut
most,
you down for
followed
terrorizing
by
our
Black
students.
Eagles, and then
Hey,
the Golden
the
Deer.
thieves are
But like, I
running
feel
away.
like the Golden
Go
Deer
after
had
them.
like 5 to 10% of players choose them to begin with. I feel like it was just all blue lions and black
students
eagles,
seem to
which
be unharmed.
happened to be the main
And
part of the story anyways.
Who's this?
Why him?
Alright. Edelgard, of course, being the MVP with 2 kills.
My, thank you so much.
Captain Gerald? It is you! Goodness, it's been ages! Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man! Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garrig Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
He's just a stranger to me. No, yeah, let's be a bandit. He's gonna laugh it off. But...
Oh, great sense of humor, this one. Clearly cut from the same cloth as the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you?
I don't know how, but like the male
What's
Byleth,
troubling you, Captain?
like I
You
said,
aren't
they're
about
both
to run off again, are you?
emotionless
Even I
because of
wouldn't
something
dare
that
run
happens
from
in
the
like
Knights of
Byleth's
Saros.
backstory. But like
Knights of Saros.
emotionless
They do
male
seem rather
Byleth doesn't
sealed.
seem as bland as female Byleth.
Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
It's kind of crazy though, because like just the different like lack of
I
looks
appreciate your help back
that are
there.
given.
Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker, former captain of the Knights of Saros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything? How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the 3 of us are students of the Officers Academy at Garrig Mach Monastery.
I was also very worried
We
when I
were
first
doing
played this
some
game
training
because right
exercises
here they're
when
like
those bandits
pressure me about like
definitely got the worst
whose
of it.
house you should be in. You at least
That would
get
be
to go
because you
to the
ran.
monastery and then
Too
pick.
true.
I was
was
just
the
worried at
first
the
to
beginning
make a
because I don't know
strategic
who I
retreat.
wanted to choose.
Everything would have worked out if these 2 hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please,
Cut her
do
off.
consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you 2 sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well?
The story actually, not only is the place of birth significant, but if you know the story of this, there's some crazy, dark backstory that, honestly, I feel like is glossed over a bit, that kind of rears its ugly head here and there.
A wise choice. Though the Empire has fallen from its former glory, the other regions are merely offshoots that pale in comparison.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
My, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
Yeah, the first part of this game, up until I get to like, let's just skip through this.
Yes?
The first part of this game is going to be kind of just stereotypical gameplay because there's not really much that can happen. It really gets that split when it's around level 5 where you get your beginner seals and you can start messing with things.
White clouds. Great tree moon. 3 houses. The ice.
I will actually skip some of these cutscenes just to make it a little bit shorter if you want to watch it.
The continent of
you can always
Fodlan,
play the game
said to be
too.
protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3.
Alright. Just because there's a lot of cutscenes at the beginning. Just like any wonderful, wouldn't say anime based, but anime style games. They usually love their
It's been years
cutscenes.
since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now, You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady Rhea. As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place, I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name? A fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
Alright.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this.
It's
Looks like I'll
weird,
be
though.
stuck here for a while.
Maybe I need to
And
look
I'm
into it a
afraid
bit.
your services are
because-
requested as well.
He says he wishes he could introduce you to the mom of Byleth, but Byleth is
Nothing
her
like
mom
that. They want you to
is
teach.
buried
By the sound
here.
of it. You heard those brats earlier
If
talking
you-
about the officers.
I don't know, just
Academy,
like
right?
you
Well,
should know
the
who that
Academy
is,
just happens
because
to be
they
short
wouldn't
a
just
professor.
bury someone.
And apparently that
Who was
damn
there.
Eloise went and
Like, they wouldn't bury
recommended
someone
you
there
to
if
Lady
it
Rhea.
wasn't important.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck.
Alright.
And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking, making you a professor like this.
I will probably
She
end up
may
just
be
start
up to
skipping
something. Stay on
cutscenes
your
just
guard.
because I want to get to some gameplay, actually,
Oh,
like to
it's
actually
you
do
then?
some stuff.
So young.
Competence and age are not necessary.
Yeah, we're gonna start skipping. Especially since this is all just beginning stuff. Once we get to like actual real things, I won't skip, but it's the beginning. And I've seen this like at least 4 or 5 times. Yep, let's skip.
Of course.
Alright.
I assume to start that once you have finished. May I ask a favor? May I ask a favor of you?
Okay. Now we get to do our little journeying around. But I was very hesitant when I heard about this game coming out, just because I did like the series, and I thought being a teacher was going to be kind of weird and not what I wanted to do at all.
So you've
Definitely
accepted
pleasantly
teaching.
surprised
I never
with how
properly
much I
introduced
like this.
myself, did I? I am the princess. I wonder. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black
Alright,
Eagles?
so right now I'll go ahead and try to reveal what I'm looking for each unit. Let me get my little cheat chart thing out here. So Edelgard, I'm actually going to turn into a bishop. Hubert, I will turn into a wyvern knight. Dorothea, I'm going to make potentially, where's she at? Dorothea, I don't like how it bounced around like that. Dorothea, I'm going to turn into a falcon knight, but she has to be a Pegasus knight first. Ferdinand, like I said, he had to just kind of be left with what was left, and turns out he's really good at what he does, so he's going to end up becoming a assassin, because I feel like that was the route with the sword that was going to be the least like him. Linhart is going to become my grappler. Casper will turn into my sniper. Bernadetta will turn into my fortress knight, and Petra I will turn into a dark bishop, with Byleth focusing on becoming a Grimmery. So that is how I'm going to try to play this. Where
So you've. I am the. I wonder. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone.
and you can even get more details, but I'm not really worried about that.
Yes.
I'm just gonna get through this beginning stuff, and then I'll get to choose what house I want to be part of.
Well, I'm guessing. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House?
Yeah.
Right.
Please, I of delightful. And I hear you're investigating the different.
I appreciate your effort.
See? First part of this game is gonna be a
How
lot
are
of
you
just skipping
enjoying your
around just
time at the
because
academy?
I must.
The Black.
Since you
we will be choosing the Black Eagle House.
So you have chosen the Black. Your heart has made its choice then. All I.
They are all.
Brother?
I'm in the middle of something, Flame.
No, it's nothing.
This.
Alright,
Oh,
let's get
Mom,
through
I
this. Come on.
Let. In a few, we will be.
Very long-winded at the beginning of this game.
Wait.
Oh, but the beginning, I guess I could have watched that, but the beginning of the Blue Eagles, like when you just, or the Blue Lions, when you take over their section, is so cheesy. It's like, cut it out, guys. We're all favorites. We're all friends here, except for, I don't know how that's a thing. Ingrid is a racist in this game, and Dedue is part of basically the minority that she hates. So I don't know how they even can stand to be in the same room together. But this is the majority of the first part of the game, which is just going through this calendar.
While you're here,
Yeah, pre-time skip and then post-time skip. And the time skip, I want to say, is like 5 years, but I can't remember for sure.
Pay careful.
Yeah, gonna explore. Alright.
Professor, some believe the dignity of the... Still, you should take... You look as if... The monastery, for example, I suggest... The monastery, for example, I suggest... Have you... Those... The bulletin board... You should take... If you use...
Yeah, well, this is basically just, you know, telling you the basics of what you need to know.
Okay.
Yes. Let me know. I will make... I have a request.
Dedue wants some seeds be planted. I'll tell you. So, gardening in this game is kind of, to be honest, it's kind of overlooked.
Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
I'm gonna try not to overlook it too much. It's easy to overlook it, but there are some cool stuff you can get out of this. Seeds.
My thanks.
Anyway,
So you get renown for doing things. The renown you can use to spend, you can spend that renown on basically getting upgrades that are kind of permanent for your entire
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that.
army, more
But
or
I am
less.
afraid I am not a student here myself. The mods...
Oops, I should have
Might you help me with a favor?
made that a fish. Raphael. That poor boy in his tight shirt. We're gonna fish, just so we can get this out of the way. I don't fish very often, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna report back to her. I'm gonna do some.
You have helped me so much.
Sweet. And then we're gonna go over here. Alright. So I've got 3 that will like eating the meal. And a couple that won't. Or one that won't. So we'll just make it, because I need Elgar to get good with magic. So we're gonna have to look at what I'm doing. Dorothea's gonna have to be flying, and Bernadetta's gonna have to have armor. We'll do Dorothea.
Oh, I love this meal.
Sweet. E plus.
Nice. I knew I could count on you.
Sweet. I don't think they put anything out in the first month, but I'm not really too worried about it, to be honest. We'll just continue going on. It's Ferdinand's birthday.
Much appreciated.
Yeah, so you'll see if it's someone's birthday. For my side, I'm gonna do something for them, but I don't really care about the other side. Rivalry of the Houses. So because this is just the mock battle, this is the one time where like it doesn't matter if someone dies. There's no permadeath in this one match.
It's finally, this is my chance. So each of us, that means
Hey there. Did we...
simply tell me your weaknesses and you're welcome to stay.
Ah, so you can't win unless you know my weakness.
I spare no effort when pursuing victory. As a master of schemes, I should think you would understand.
Schemes? Me?
Hearing the words
Your Highness...
no need.
Yes.
If that is how you.
Oh.
While I.
Okay, let's get through this.
My, thank you so much.
I am grateful. I have gratitude.
Yeah. I don't think I really have. They all have vulneraries? Perfect. Yeah. I'll let them use magic to begin with. Not much I can really do about that. We'll just have to... I can only use 5, that's right. Who do I want in this match? Honestly, this isn't terrible. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it that way. Because that gives me access to... Wait, who's my... Casper's supposed to be my archer anyway, so it won't matter. Actually, yeah, let's bring in Casper and give him a bow. We're gonna get the bow, and you'll take the axe. Alright. So we'll get some...
The mock battle is finally here.
Let's do
I'm
this.
sure you'll... Incidentally.
Stay focused.
I am Ferdinand von Iron.
So this, with this, I'm gonna try to get these guys a little bit higher on levels.
I will prevail.
It's gonna be unlikely for Ash to be able to do too much damage if he's in the, if she's in the woods.
None of your shallow tactics are required, Claude. Ignatz and I will dismantle the opposition. Me?
Are you...
Ash.
Got it. Once you finish
I'm on.
Let's go. Come on. Yeah, 60%. It's gonna be a lot more difficult. And it's been a minute since I played this game on hard. Casper with the advantage here. Do some extra XP. Tempest Lance, yeah. Just for extra damage. Let's see, can I get them to... Yeah, I'll get them the XP for it.
Hardly worth my time.
And I'll have her come up and swing her axe. Ooh, dodged.
Well done, T.
here to keep the repositioning going.
I'm lost.
We'll go forward.
Let's use the...
Like I says out loud, like, let's use the forest as an ambush, so we'll just do this. See if I can bait them out a little bit. I don't know how susceptible the AI is on hard to being baited.
Well,
Apparently not very. She's a level 3. This way then. Let's see what we're gonna do. We will. Yeah, we'll use that. Might use a lot of combat arts to begin with, just because they're relatively weak. She has a hand axe, forgot about that. That one kill him.
Ouch! Each battle, a chance to grow.
Alright.
Another.
Get this wonderful prelude battle off. Hubert. How much damage are you going to be able to do? Oh, he will kill you. Damn. Well, I can still get close because he's not going to be able to attack back with this.
Look at that. A
Here,
losing.
just shot.
Let's see. Will you be able to do? No, he'll kill you. Who's he intending to attack? Ferdinand? The Ferdinand can survive it. Well, she has Nosferatu as a magic. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to pass, because he's gonna kill. Well, I guess I can use vulneraries. But he will kill anyone who comes after him right now. Well, I guess defeat, not kill. Because right now there won't be a kill. Who needs the XP?
not worth the risk.
Might as well use your Tempest Lance again, dude. But I'll get him up to level 2.
This... I hate...
Use a vulnerary on yourself. Can we actually lure her off of her perch over there? 'Cause if that's the case, then we've got it made. Yep. That is perfectly fine with me. Miss? Okay. Oh yeah. And we'll set up Casper for the kill. Yeah, so he'll get the XP for this, so they should all be at level 2 now. Okay, and then we need to get...
So, you've made...
Then we need to get your butt over here to get on that healing stone.
Beautiful.
Yeah. I know. You're over there, you're gonna show off a bit. That's fine. Will he actually be able to do much to Edelgard? Well, we'll find out. Let's see. What are you looking like doing? 40% chance to hit, but you'll do some decent damage, so we'll keep you near. And you're gonna have to kind of suck it up for a little bit. Ow. The 39% chance actually hit. But that should undo itself right there. I should be able to heal 9. Yep. Full health again. It's not getting near Dimitri right now. Deal with one threat at a time.
I can fight through
I've got to
anything.
put you here. Is there... Yeah, we'll target. He'll end up winning that fight in the end anyways. Let's hit him with that. And then see if Edelgard can finish him off. Oh, Edelgard, Hubert's not leveled up yet. I need to level up Hubert. I'll give him the killing blow on someone like Dimitri or something. I should use the vulnerary. Just start picking off Dimitri.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Give that, kill the third one.
You should be honored.
I guess we're gonna give this to Casper. I didn't think we would be able to kill him in one go. Okay, so I have to give that final kill to
My
Hubert.
training was...
So the creepy guy's gotta get the final kill. Well, I'm gonna heal some right now. You can just use a vulnerary.
Think this through.
Hubert, we'll go forward. We're almost within his range. He's got Okay. We're gonna do some healing. And we can go back to do some healing. We can bring him off the perch. He won't be able to do too much to Violet, will he? 12. Well, we'll position.
I will prevail.
What kind of damage difference? Oh, I did that wrong. He should go second. Or he should go last. Rip. I'm not paying attention. Will your Tempest Lance finish him? Darn close to it. Okay, so Violet's at level 2, Casper is at level 3, so I'll give it to Violet then. And get her up to level 3.
My goodness.
As expected.
Nope, didn't get enough, okay. I expected that would be enough.
That's that. The Black Eagle.
Even though it was...
That was relatively simple. Relatively. Just gotta be a bit more careful with some things. But a lot of this will iron itself out when I start getting to the point where I can start choosing classes for everyone. Because then it'll give me access to like healing magic and
Excellent
all
work
the
today,
good stuff.
Professor. Though our victory should come as no surprise.
Too easy.
Yes, it was. Further proof that you're well qualified to guide the Black Eagles.
That was impressive, Professor. I mean, impressive. We gained a victory because of your great leadership.
We certainly did. We all tried our best, of course, but we couldn't have won without you.
I was curious what it would look
Hi,
like
Mom.
if you did not hold back.
How are you
But
doing?
You did not disappoint.
I dare say we owe our victory to Lady Edelgard.
How so? For that battle, she was only a soldier following our professor's command. Sure, she was an incredibly powerful soldier.
Don't worry about it too much, Linhardt. All that matters is that we won.
I'm all done with being on the battlefield.
There's about a,
I'd rather stay back
I'd say
and
probably
see
about
victory
a
out there.
5 to 7
all as
second
ridiculous as
delay between what I
always.
see
We
and
only managed to
what
win
you can
because
see.
we worked together.
So it might be a bit of a delay response on
Was
on
it something
comments.
I said? Is it so odd me talking about togetherness? If so, that perception must change. In fact, I'm canceling the festivities so we can discuss this topic further. I'm kidding, of course. Come on, everyone. We've earned this celebration.
I am playing this on my Switch.
Your work with the students was remarkable. I
Fire
can see
Emblem is
Gerald
a
trained you well.
Nintendo
I do
exclusive
hope you were able to
series,
use the occasion to bond with the students.
and it's kind of been awful because I've always liked this game series, but I've never really had too many Nintendo products that actually had a game for this because they never did one for the N64. They had some for the Game Boy, but then they had mostly for the 3DS and the GameCube. And I was just always wanting to be able to play this game again, and they came to the Switch finally.
I'm
And
so happy to hear it.
I'm happy to play this on my
Nothing
Switch.
would
Well,
please me more
I'm
than
playing it
to
on my
use
Switch,
this
but it's connected to
time
my
of year to
computer, and
grow
that's what I'm
closer
streaming
still.
off of.
Of course,
But
the mock battle was mere practice.
yeah, it's a Switch game.
The real fight is the battle of the Eagle and Lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon. You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the month ahead. Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
Those affiliated with Garrigmach Monastery have a moral obligation to help those in need. Regardless of
Fire
social
Emblem is
standing.
kind of the game series that
Students
really,
are no exception.
in my opinion,
Each month before
revolutionized
the newly
strategy
birthed
games
moon
for
departs, each house of
for video
students
games.
must complete their assigned mission.
The
You
introduction
shall
of
work
a
to
rock
complete
paper
the
scissors
task at
mechanic
hand
really was really
alongside your
crazy at
students
the
and
time,
report back to the Archbishop
and
before
it's
the deadline.
exploded
Understood.
crazily to the point
I will
where
soon provide you with
there are
the
rock paper
necessary
scissors
details
mechanic
for your
within
first
rock
mission.
paper scissors
I
mechanics.
told you now, I expect you
Oh, and the
to
graphics are
forget,
great.
and
They-
I despise repeating myself.
Especially if you know what they used to
I
look
can
like.
sense something special within your heart.
The graphics
I
used to
have
be
high
just
hopes.
entire just pixels as it was, because majority of them were like 16-bit games, so they really didn't get a whole lot of artwork into it. So this game's
Do you
really
recall when we first met?
come a long way.
You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct? Have you no words for me? Do not tell me that you are shocked to hear from me. You ought to know that I am always with you now. To hear my voice should not come as a shock.
What is this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible. No one said anything about the Knights of Dance Saros being on our trail.
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial.
When it comes to graphics, honestly, I think
I
that
had hoped you would achieve your goal this
stylized
time.
graphics usually do better than
Now,
realistic
a shadow
graphics
of the
because
Knight's former
they
captain
age well
seems
over
like
time, and
how
trying to be
interesting.
realistic all the time.
Hey,
If you look at our game that was
realistic.
realistic even just like 5 to 10 years ago, it's not anymore. Games like Wind Waker and this, they will age really, really well just because they are stylized.
You die.
What?
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. The road to eternal torment awaits you all. Now I must locate your replacements.
Wait! Get back here! Damn you!
I will eventually get to a point where I'm just going to start grinding away at this game because that's what these kind of games end up being.
White clouds, heartstring moon.
And I won't do that during the live stream because that's just going to be a long, tedious process of me just playing battle after battle.
In honor of the saints.
I'm going to skip this long cutscene. I don't need to hear the same voice actor as Jiraiya again. A lot of this right at the beginning, though, the reason why I'm skipping some is because this is all just stuff you're going to see no matter what house you choose. I really want to just get to the point where it starts to being either more interesting with the characters or the story actually evolves. This is just that like precursor to getting to it. Because it'll take some time to get to the good stuff.
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience. The Knights will support your mission.
I'll probably
and are
go
prepared to offer
1,
their
maybe 2
assistance
months
if
into the
necessary.
calendar. You're
In
given
short,
like I
this is
think
no mock
almost
battle.
exactly a
must be
year
prepared for
before
You
you
will
were no
receive a
longer a
message
teacher
from
in
the
this
Knights when
academy,
it is time to
and that's
depart.
when things
Until
really
then,
hit the fan.
Use your time wisely.
The last time we fought bandits, you saved me. Maybe I can return the favor this time. The Knights are well aware of our enemy's strength. We can count on them to keep the battlefield under control for us. It seems unlikely that we would lose. Still, let's do all we can to prepare.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery? Oh, I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna skip because it's gonna get to a lot of stuff I need to get through. Whose birthday? It's Annette's birthday. No flowers for you. You're not on my team. That's just how it's gonna be. Sorry, you're not on my team. You're not gonna get any flowers. Alright. We...
So,
What are we doing,
Professor,
Gerald?
hey,
That's enough.
it's not.
By the time
I guess if you.
I have a request.
Get through all these preliminary things.
For some students, this will be their first time stepping onto a real battlefield. It's important that they're mentally prepared. As for me, is there anything? Just as you should which helps so if
Which
you
I
become...
don't need to know about recruiting, just because I won't be recruiting anyone. That also means, though, because I won't be recruiting anyone, if I lose someone and they're dead for good, then that's just one empty slot. There's not much else.
Professor.
So it makes the battles a little bit more difficult. I need to get my seeds that I planted, because this game has lots of busy work for you. Oops, yes. We're not going to do too much about that.
Hi there.
Grab all that we can. Do some more exploring so I can unlock fast travel, because this place is just big enough to be necessary for you to have a fast travel. Any free stuff around? No. Okay.
So
I go to the stables. Just trying to unlock all the other portions of the map so I can get through it quicker. Because every one of them has to have a cutscene.
you there?
No. Let's build up.
I was thinking. A moment, please.
Not going that way, I guess.
I was thinking. Hey.
Alright. Get up to this totally not creepy church cult thing. I don't have letters yet.
Right.
I have a favor to ask.
Just gonna grab all these missions so I can get them done as
Inside
quick
the
as
cathedral,
possible.
Saint. Now that
So that way I don't have to
I have something
explore
to
anymore
ask you.
for the month.
Hello
Ooh, there's a wyvern up there. Oops, that's the wrong button. That's the button I need. This is why fast traveling is important.
Professor.
Just grab things and
Thanks for your help.
sweet. Got some mercenaries. Yes, that's the reception hall. There's not really a good way of getting around there.
Okay.
I was thinking. What about?
Open these doors. Let me in.
Hello.
There
Bridget, where did it? Hey.
we go. Going down here.
That's so.
Is this still the
Right.
head shift?
Would you kindly do something for me?
Go to the library. Get all this stuff out of the way. Like I said, it's just mostly trying to get this stuff taken care of so I don't have to do it. I don't have to waste any more time into it later on.
I can't believe it.
Setup is in the cafeteria, or the cathedral, not the cafeteria. Slight difference between those two.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Where is Bernadetta? I need to talk to her. Or Dorothea, not Bernadetta. I need to talk to her though.
Professor!
She likes singing.
Oh, truth is, my undershirt got Thank you.
I can just walk there. I'm right here. No need to be that lazy.
You're a lifesaver.
Okay. We go back to the choir guy. And I also gotta make sure I have all the lost items for the month for my team.
Hey, you.
Choir coordinator.
My savior, thank you.
Okay. So I know Bernadetta. Dorothea, not Bernadette. Gosh, I'm gonna get those two confused just over and over again. Okay. Oh wait. Lost items haven't been a thing yet because I haven't unlocked it with Gerald's thing. So we will just instead eat some food. Actually, I need to fish. I need to increase my level. If I have bait. Do I? Sweet. I just need to increase the professor level. Keep doing it. I like how they made this into like a game of fighting, like the OG Fire Emblem was, with those bars at the bottom. This would be a quick way to increase the professor level, though. The professor level is used to get you more points to teach your students, and therefore you can actually end up getting better advancing with them, so they can get their expertise quicker. So the more people you can lecture, the faster you're going to level everyone up. Sweet. Get some more level. Okay. No, don't end. Can I learn from someone yet? No. Yeah, so there is nothing else I can do. Okay. Who can I eat with? You're already fine. I know they're not gonna like the meal, but they don't hate the meal, so I'll increase the morale that way. So I'll get them full morale, and that's all that mattered. And then we'll go to, whoops, the cathedral to get some other people's morales up. The morale is used, in case you don't know, the morale is used to, for when they go to do their studying. Which you need professor points for, so we're gonna go Petra and Linhart as our singers. That's funny. I don't really see either one of them.
Learning these things gives me great difficulty.
I may sound terrible, but you won't notice when everyone else sings too.
Same, Linhart, same. Oh yeah, I forgot, it does increase our faith. That's a smart idea to do that. I don't do it very often, so that's why I forget about some of the things in this game. Alright, so we'll get to our first teaching moment. This is where I can adjust everyone's goals.
Have you not been before students? It's of course by looking a student when that happens. To help, please try.
Okay.
At the office,
You'll notice though the majority of people who I have going the routes that they're going. So, does for recruiting other houses, I am not going to recruit anyone from any other house, from the monastery, from anything. So if I lose someone, they're gone for good. This way I can kind of keep it the main core that there is, and make it a little bit harder for myself. First time I played the game, I just wanted to recruit everyone, and it was fun doing that, but with this, it's just going to be a challenge of just making it so that way I make it as, I guess, difficult as possible. But yeah, I will not be recruiting anyone. She is going to be focusing on faith. Yeah, I'll leave her on authority. No, she needs faith quick, so we're not going to do authority. Hubert will end up being... Yeah, I mean, it's weird though, because like, I mean, if you play the game, basically after the time skip, you don't really get to keep anyone that you have recruited also, so it's kind of like, not really worth the effort, to be honest. But that's just kind of my feeling on the matter. He's gonna end up being, Hubert's gonna end up being my flyer. Ferdinand, unfortunately I didn't have a good one for you, so you are just gonna end up being good at what you're already good at. Linhart, you're going to be my brawler. So these are gonna be fun. You're gonna be my bowman. I'm just gonna have you focus primarily on the bow right now. Bernadetta, she's gonna be my fortress knight, so I'm gonna have her on this. She needs to be a fighter first, right? And fighters need axes? Oh, I'm gonna look up requirements for fighting, or for leveling up. She needs to be a fighter first, so she needs an axe, a bow, or a brawl. Armor knight needs axe, I guess. Okay, so yeah. So she'll need to be axe and armor. Dorothea. Dorothea's gonna be my other flyer. She's gonna be my Pegasus knight. So she needs a lance and flying. Petra is going to be my dark mage, dark bishop, so she's just going to need reason. And then I'll actually have Byleth become my third mage in this build. I also like, I don't know, everyone, especially when it came to Byleth, you kind of just fall into the sword wielder for the most part. You can do other things, but I just thought it was kind of funny to try to like, let's use magic with Byleth, and that's kind of just like roll down the hill of like, well, what about this person doing this? Well, what about this person doing this? And I have another list for when I do Golden Deer, and I'll have Byleth being the fortress knight of that group, which I think would be kind of funny. But I just wanted to have some fun with this because I know the intended way to play the game, but why not play it the weird way? I'm gonna focus on getting these magic users up because, ooh, I can change it, I guess. I didn't know she could get 3 stars on Reason. I might actually change. Yeah, I'm gonna change. What's Petra like? Petra's already in Faith. She's doing her oath. Yeah, because I made her sing, so I'm gonna switch those two. Oops. Don't change too much. Oops. Reason. There's still gonna be magic users, so it's not gonna make much of a difference. So yeah, let's go back to this. But the fact that she can actually get really good at this is nice.
I still.
Okay. Let's go to Casper next because I need a good bow.
Thanks.
And hopefully you can power through his weakness. Eventually he won't have it as a weakness. Bernadetta's gonna be my fortress knight, so she needs to be good at an axe. So let's go ahead and just start pumping points into her axe. Yeah, I guess Dorothea next, because I don't really need to do anything with Ferdinand. He's gonna be fine on his own. Oh, I don't have enough, that's right. I was used to just playing with like 5 points. Root tasks. I have 2 people who are going to be flying, and I'm going to put them together because they need the experience, but they're going to suck at it. So, that'll be fun. Alright.
I have a question for you, Professor.
Alright, so when I take a lecture I'm not interested in, I just get so sleepy. I just can't fight it. I should give up, don't you think? Close my eyes, enjoy a peaceful slumber. I know what he wants me to say, but let's just say that. Yeah, he's not going to be happy about it, but whatever.
Let's get to work.
We'll see how bad they do.
Of course.
I'm going to guess they got a D.
Here's the results.
Oh. They're not doing good. I thought they were going to just, like, poor. Or whatever. Good actually, I think good might be the lowest. I'm not sure. Edelgar went up.
I won't forget all I've learned.
She has reason.
Let's put this to the test.
Whose birthday? It's Raphael's birthday. Actually, I do like Raphael. I know I said I was going to waste any money on people that weren't in my team, but I like Raphael because, I mean, look at that dude. Look at him with his literal shirt that is like 3 sizes too small. Okay. I have only one option to go battle. Yeah, auxiliary battles are available. Alright. But I should be able to use the whole crew on this one. And then we'll go straight into a lecture, apparently. Because that's exactly how everyone likes doing school is you want to go out and fight, and then the next day you go sit in a classroom for who knows how long.
In battle, it's necessary
Oh
to
yeah,
deploy
no.
battalions so that
I
students
said
can
earlier, I was like, I'm not
experience
going to give
different
anyone flowers if they're not part of my
Phase
crew.
will
And Raphael
necessarily
popped up, and I gotta give
But
him
if you have
flowers,
any
man.
questions about how to
Raphael's
use
cool.
your soldiers, after you be sure to
Like, Raphael's one of the cooler characters in this game. He was one of the first characters I recruited that wasn't part of the Blue Alliance, because I was like, man, he's awesome. I also watched him, watched what he could do, and it was impressive to see how quick that guy can be with being so big. Okay. I'm gonna make sure, do I have enough money to buy everyone a battalion? Oh, I'm not even locked, so it doesn't matter.
Come back.
Okay. Alright, so let's mess with my inventory. Restore that. You don't really need a shield. All it does is really mess with your weight of the weapon. I think everyone's... Yeah, Linhardt's gonna be my healer for right now. Until I can get to a better point. No one has any excess, right? Yeah, we're way too early. It's Imperial Lineage. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do too much as far as variety and as far as variety for characters goes right now. So, ooh no, I want to mess with this. Back. Man, I know Petra is such a boss when it came to it. Yeah, no, you're right. Raphael is gross, like how good he can be. Like, I think it was when you do that like 3-man like fight between the 3 houses later on, like a skirmish between the 3. I fought against him and I was like, no, I need him on my side as quick as possible. So I like mad dash recruited him. I recruited only 2 people in my first playthrough. I recruited him and I recruited Petra because Petra is also insane when it comes to using the sword. Let's make them come to us. We'll bait them.
I will prevail.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
We get some free stuff.
As you wish.
You're still level 1, right? Yeah. I don't even remember what Hubert is supposed to be.
Annie's.
What is Hubert supposed to end up being? Oh, he's gonna be my Wyvern Knight. That's right. I need to get up next.
Stay focused.
The woods.
Oh no.
The woods.
That's my cue.
Put me in there.
We'll put Casper in here. I'll have yours for healing purposes in case something goes wrong. It's surprising, honestly, when you play this game to see, like, some of the people that I was like, okay, well, this person's gonna be this kind of thing. Like, when I first, speaking of Raphael, when I first played this game, I thought Raphael was gonna be a Fortress Knight all the way, because that's what he looks like, because he's so big. But damn, he was insane when you actually use him the way he's supposed to be used. We'll get the kill with Casper. I think he's already level 3, but give him some more experience, yeah. Not really worried about it. We'll bring her up. What do you got for... You've got Wraith Strike. Yeah. Wrath Strike, not Wraith Strike. Give you some goodies. Oh, man, I should have actually been paying attention. I should have re-equipped some people who needed a sword. But oh well. Yeah, they're gonna kill. This is all just about grinding to get them up to level 5 as quick as possible. So we can start actually having some fun with them. We'll do 17. We do 16 back to her, so yeah, we'll go this one. Okay. Now we got the mess that's over here. We'll give him a kill. He's already used this lance like 3 times. Yeah, let's try to do some more damage. 34% chance of hitting. I hope you miss. I need her to go to the convoy. She needs a real weapon. Oh wait, she has a real weapon. Will she be able to do anything with a real weapon? Is Dorothea supposed to be that? Soldier, yeah. Hold on. Whoops, wrong button. Soldiers need lances. It's gonna be the battle of people missing everything right there. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna go to the convoy. She needs a lance. There are no lances in the convoy apparently. RIP. Who has a lance on there? Sword. Petra all the way over there, but she just picked that up, so that makes sense. Okay, so new plan.
Take me seriously.
Oh, and immediately crits on a 2% chance. Jesus.
I won't go down so easily. Amazing.
So be better positioning. We'll give her advantage. And then we can have Linhart step up. Alright. Like I said, this is just, I guess, supposed to be for grinding for the level 5. She missed. Can you hit back? Oh, only 29%. But you're oh, you're not swinging out of the forest. Okay. We are going to 61. We'll take that chance. We didn't get that chance. $71 twice. Did that. If we got hit by 41, we should hit that 71
not be
there.
stopping. Unexpected.
Still got a few people left. We're gonna regroup over here. You need to use your last vulnerary. Okay, so how are we gonna do this over here? Can you do... Yeah, you can kill him, so we'll go and get you the kill.
Winning's always nice.
It's dangerous.
72% chance. We'll do it. Got it. Nice. And then we'll use you to heal.
Thanks so much.
Who's coming at me? This guy's coming at Ferdinand. That's fine. I don't really want to reposition, so I'll just pass. If you're still there, Spooler, who's your favorite character, like, in the entire game?
The nope.
Caution is needed.
How am I going to position myself in a better spot?
I will prevail.
Oh no.
How much can I can kill him, but there's a chance he's going to swing back. I can guarantee the kill, so that's what
Should I have held back?
I guess I could be using my gambits. I keep forgetting about those. We're gonna assist. We're gonna heal Ferdinand. And we can step Casper up a little bit. And then Creepy. He's gonna go over here. Yeah. 6 damage, yeah. Violet will be able to survive that easily.
Each battle, a chance to grow. You fought well.
Ooh, just straight killed.
Should I have held back?
That's the tank right there. But you need to get GTFO because you just took a lot of damage. For what? Is that like their ability or something? Did I miss something right there? Interesting. I was not aware of that being a thing. How are we gonna get out of this? We'll switch him over to an axe because his spear is about to break. Take the javelin.
Be mindful.
Where's my healer? Oh, right next to Violet.
Stay focused.
Let's go here.
You fought well.
Only one of them can go there. That's fine. Question is to out where they plan on going after. Take some pot shots.
I will get the victory.
I'm gonna move you out of the way. Here. Okay, we'll see how this goes. Ooh, nice job, Bernadetta.
I did.
With a swing back. Do it again. Only one swing, but man. She's already starting to be my tank. Alright, so now the question is, who do I want to get these kills? Dorothea needs to level up. Petra needs to level up. Linhardt needs to level up. Okay, so we'll swing at this. And hopefully not get hit back. Okay, we did. That's fine. Can she kill with the lance? No way. What about you? Can you do damage? You can do damage, but you can't kill? How are we looking on levels? You're close. You're not close. But you can... Linhardt, where are you supposed to end up being again? I have to check this like every 2 seconds. Fighter. A fighter needs a axe. It's axe, brawl, and is it sword? No, it's bow. Sword is only required for Myrmidon. Okay. So, I mean, I'll still give him the kill probably just because. What's that? He'll do 2 damage. Exactly what he needs to do to kill him.
Must be awful losing to me.
What can we do to him? You can kill him, so we're not going to mess with you. How much damage can you do to him? Oh, sweet. So we can set up Dorothea up here with the kill. And now we'll make her go to level 2. Whoops. No, you need the lance.
I've got many skills, you know.
Sweet. Yeah, makes sense that Byleth was the MVP there, because she just straight took 4 people down, I guess. 3 or 4, just like in one turn. No one's gonna have motivation for this lecture. Oh, we got a couple. Good. So we have Dorothea. Dorothea, she is my... God, I gotta keep looking. She's giving me my Pegasus Knight. So to get to Soldier, she needs her lance. She also needs to go up to Flying. And Flying is a weakness of hers, but we need to get her up. Nice. I'll take that.
Everything went.
So she went to E+. Now, whoops. Okay. Well, I wasn't gonna do that. You gotta run. Challenge me to a Zelda match? Alright, we'll do that. Sounds good to me. Thanks for stopping by, Mom. Might as well hit up him. I might get his authority up just so I can have
Never. I am quite
better options for him for
I am beginning to understand.
For other things.
I will.
Yeah, he'll get up to D on his sword.
I will master this.
Excuse me. Alright, so we'll do... Well, Petra's super close, so well, she'll get it automatically, I guess, is a good way to look at that. Landhart. He's supposed to be my grappler. And then Hubert needs to be my soldier, so he needs a lance, so I'm gonna do with Hubert. Yeah, perfect. That's actually really great. Alright. I'll keep them on the flying goal, even though they're gonna do terribly at it. Sure.
They won't notice if one person doesn't sing, will they?
Our voices are all over the place. We must learn to work together in harmony.
Sweet. Faith goes up for them. Dang. Didn't get to D- on the professor level.
Here's the results.
They'll eventually get up there. But because I have two of them doing flying, they'll be alright.
How long will this
Lots of
take?
leveling up.
I'd never have learned this back in... I work to grow.
Alright, cool. Only give me the option to do another seminar. I mean, it is the teaching part of it. I've flipped Edelgard and Petra, so this is actually probably the best one here. Yeah, because it'll give me faith for Byleth and for Petra, and then it'll give sword for Ferdinand, which is what he's focusing on, so I'm gonna do that.
I still have much to learn.
E plus on faith. I think I get it to. Gotta get to D in order to get some actual like spells. It's Mercedes' birthday. So a fun fact about Mercedes is that when I first played this game, obviously I played on classic mode. She didn't make it past like month 2. So like this month and the next month. Or no, actually I think it was this first month's battle, like the one I'm about to do. She ended up dying during that, but if a character dies while it's still like during the school time, they're still part of the school. Like you can still see them. They're not gone for good, but you can't use them anymore. But yeah, I never got a chance to even really use Mercedes because she just couldn't handle it. It's just really hard at the beginning to get them to their classes that you want to get them
I've
to.
just received word from the
Once you get them there, I think once you get to
located
level 5 and you get them their identities and everything, I think it really starts to flow. I did this earlier with the Blue Lions of mismatching classes, and some of them really shocked me of how good they were. Like I turned Ash into a brawler, and he was beating the heck out of everyone.
I'm going back.
But it's all about getting to that level 5 mark where you can start assigning classes.
Don't worry, Byrne. It's just some bandits. We'll have no trouble at all.
Don't get ahead of yourselves. Unfounded optimism isn't a great strategy. Let's just get this over with.
There is nothing to get over. We will work with each other to achieve our mission.
It's time, Professor. Give us...
Alright, now I gotta actually fix with stuff because I can actually buy things and get what I need to get for everyone. I didn't really think about too much in that last fight. Convoy, I'm gonna buy some training swords, lances. Get all the training stuff. I'll take one base. Those are pretty solid. One mini bow. Oh, I need to sell. Did I not get? Yeah, I got one. The item shop. I'll buy one steel. Need to buy some more of these. I'm gonna buy. Yeah, I'm gonna buy as many as I can when I need them. So I'm unlocked. Okay. All right. Now this one's actually
Thank you so much.
tricky game or a tricky one to be honest.
I am
Recruiting
grateful.
popularity. Just because like this is the one that I think you can lose someone in pretty easily. It's quite a lot of ground to cover for low
So,
levels.
we are taking children. I shall.
You're fine what you had. You're fine what you had. Hubert. You're a soldier, so you need a spear. Or a lance. Ferdinand. It's funny because you have everything except for what you need. You need a sword. And I'll give you I'll give you iron sword as well. Casket. I'll give you the training bow. I'm also going to take one of your vulneraries away. Lindhart, you will be my fighter. So I need to give you an axe. Actually, no, you're gonna be you're my brawler, aren't you? Yes, so I need to give you these. Bernadetta, you have an axe already. You're fine. Actually, I'm gonna give you a mace as well. Dorothea, you have the lance. Petra, there's not really much I can do with you just yet. I think that's it. You need to get some more vulneraries out of them. So that's good. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Okay, that should be set. Yeah, I just want to see what this dude looks like. I'll have to do some more zooming in while I play, but that's gonna be great to see. Actually, I want her up on the front line. Not really a good way to do that, so. Alright.
So this is the Red Canyon, a ruin of sorts by the look of it. Let's end this quickly. The thieves must have been driven back. Be careful or the cornered mice might bite us.
The knights chased us all the way here?
Chief, let's get out of here. There's no way we can win against them.
Shut your dumb mouth! Where would we go at this point? You can't be a thief if you fear death!
Professor, I hear there's a back road to the west. Why don't we split up and attack from both the west and the front? If we advance tactfully, we can attack our enemy from both sides. Regardless, we must...
Like, it's just like, I hear that there's a road to the west. Like, this is that road. It's quite obvious there's a path here, but okay. Get a key right there. Okay. I'm gonna have
I will prevail.
these two front lines.
Oh no.
As you wish.
You're my healer, so I'm over here. Got to conga line him forward.
Put me in there.
Stay focused.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
That's my cue.
I will get the victory.
Professor, don't kill him. Just killing him will put you in a really bad spot. Nice. The archer's gonna come after her next. Oh no! Okay. So, I'm gonna have to use my pulse. So I can't have her be a frontliner, I guess. So, psych, we're doing that all over again.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Stay focused.
Put me in there.
Okay, so I can get them to spread their attacks, so that's what I'm gonna do.
As you wish.
Okay, so she is not ready to be a
That's my
frontliner just
cue.
yet. So that's good news.
I will get the victory.
Luckily we have that pulse
Oh
ready.
no.
She can still take one hit. Nice dodge. There we go. We're out of the first turn. We survived the first turn. Here, how much damage are you going to do? Only 3. What are you going to do? Nothing. Cool. This is already going to be a pretty hard turn of events. Okay, you can almost kill. Perfect, because then I'll have her come in and do the killing blow.
Winning's always nice.
There we go.
Well, so, is making us...
Think this through.
I have a retreat.
fool challenges me. These ruffians are no...
Come on, Bernadetta. This is gonna be the crux of this campaign. Who is this? The archer that can see me?
It's dangerous.
We're gonna have to go over here. Violet over here. Can you do any damage? Oh man. What are your stats? Oh, you have no strength. Rip. Casper can still do it. Yeah.
Yeah! Right makes might, right? I'm just kidding. Are all real battles?
Getting close to level you up, actually. We're gonna put you up on the front line. Pass now, though. Let them come to us. Whether we can fight them on our terms. This is already getting tricky. Combat art too. Violet up here. Tactically retreat as it is, I guess.
Oh no.
I will prevail.
Alright, let's see if Petra can survive. She should be able to. This will soften him up. And Petra will
Caution
knock
is
him
needed.
down. 90% chance. Got it.
Witness frigid pride. Morph. People and beasts.
This is gonna be bad. Wait, where was her gambit? Onslaught.
Each battle, a chance to grow. Such
you're gonna have to die.
Oh no. Am I done yet? I don't care if there's still.
I will prevail.
There we go. That's gonna be better. We'll have to end up doing a lot of grinding later.
Put me in there.
Stay focused. As expected.
I wasn't meaning to actually kill them there.
That's why I train.
Get some bonus XP here.
That's my cue.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Come up here on this plateau. We should be doing much better now.
As you wish.
I will get the victory.
You guys break off this way. Take the main force this route. Okay, this is good. More like it.
We stole this.
Yeah, I know, you stole it. It sure is fairs and squares.
I.
Set him up for a kill. Can you kill him? Not out of combat art, it looks like.
You are none.
Ferdinand's up to level 4.
Great.
That's nice. Ouch. We're just gonna have to use this spell.
I'd rather be napping.
We need to level up and
I
we need to level up. He's not leveling up quick enough. Kill him?
All roses have thorns.
Yup. Jesus. Petra's still level 1. Ooh, you can do some damage. We're gonna do that. 1 damage apiece. Nailed it. But that brings her in. Kill. You guys are definitely not. Oh, you are Casper. Oh, yeah, right. I can bait him. See if I can bait him there. Forest, you can't hit her. What can you do? A lot. Pilot's already level 5. Some shots in. Kill, right? One likely, yes.
I won't go down so easily.
Yeah, you hit chest. Probably should use to heal someone, but rip. Make them move. I'll take it.
Witness my power.
Regrettable.
Woohoo! Money. How much can you guys do to each other? He will kill you. Who's he going for right now? He's gonna go for her. That is A-okay with me, actually. 4, 3. Here. Yeah, we're fine with that. Being extremely cautious with this. How low are you? You're level 4, right? Petra needs some major XP. Can you kill him with this? Can't.
My heart is full of victory.
Can't let her get too far behind.
People and beasts.
You can reach that spot, right? Okay, good. Because gonna be able to do some damage to her. But still have some heals.
Think this through.
We're gonna need to use one of these. Get some items. Go this way. Oh, you missed. Both had 76%. Honestly, I think the reason why I like these games so much is that math that's involved in this game, because it is a lot of cool stuff when it comes to calculating everything. And while a game like XCOM can be punishing about it, I feel like this game seems to be fairly balanced for the most part. Yeah, I need to get him some better weapons, because this dude cannot hit shit. This is a gamble. Ooh, I can get Petra another kill though. That will boost her up.
Witness frigid pride.
I almost want to call him Sylvain, because that's what he looks exactly like that. We've only got 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we got 5 regular dudes and the boss. No. Yeah, the boss should just sit up here on his throne, so that means I can kind of, honestly, just farm him for some XP. How much damage are you going to be able to do? He will kill you, okay. So we're not doing that. In fact, here we go. He's got some range on him. He's a thief, but still. Should be his last heal charge, I believe. So I can move Petra forward. I want to put Byleth in the path of the archer. Hopefully he'll come out of his hiding. Barely do any damage, can you? I'll take it, it's better. %79% chance we'll do it.
Hardly worth my time. This... Allow me.
I think I'm gonna be able to get done with this, and then I might just call it that, because I'm gonna need to do some. Well, I might do some stuff for the next month, until right up until the ending of it, so I can do some. Ooh, bad idea. Do some grinding because it's desperately needed. Weird. Casper, you'll just walk all the way out there. Yeah, like I said, I need to do some grinding, and I know it's not the most wondrous type of gameplay. So to spare people from that, I can just actually do that off screen. Damn, you can't reach from there. But he is pinned in. Which means we won't be able to hit these guys, so we'll get these guys down off this staircase. And we start bringing these guys over here, up. You're out of uses of your magic, it looks like. Man, you can barely ever do damage to him. Can you kill him? You got a chance to. 86 will do it. Alright.
Yeah, it worked.
Alright, so Casper's up. He's just gonna run around and target Windheart. He will do 18 damage. So that's fine. What happens if I put... Yeah, he's gonna change targets. That's fine, I'm alright with that. Actually, I kinda want to bait him closer, so I'm alright with that. That secludes him from the rest of everyone else. Ooh, plus Windheart got that heal off of it, so that really wasn't that bad for him then. A little bit more than I should. That didn't kill. Oh, it didn't even do damage. I missed. Oof. How much damage can you do? Can't kill. Kill? And
I'd like to take it easy.
God, man, you can't do anything.
My heart is full of victory.
Got Petra up, that's fine. At least this crew over here is just going to be on collecting detail. Need him dead. I can draw their attention. Do you have a vulner? Yes, you do. What we needed there. Can you kill? Yes, you can. Sweet.
Right makes might, right?
That changes up the... what we're looking at right now. You can only do 4 damage, so you can't kill. Next turn, even if you tried. That's fine. Perfect. Now it's starting to come together. He's level Gonna check something. Yeah, there is no healing stone around here. What are we looking at damage wise?
Be mindful.
Violet out of the way. We'll be able to do decent amount. Will you be able to kill him is the question. I doubt it. Nope. Can't kill him with thunder. Just hit with the spear. We'll save the thunder for this guy up here. Casper is level 5, yeah. $76, 34, 29. So 76 is my chance. Got it.
Your defeat was inevitable.
Well, they got Edelgard up. This is where I play the game of getting everyone in position first, and then we'll kill them. This gives Casper some time to farm up a good amount of XP for his bow. Because once that guy is up there, he is not moving. We'll just use training bow because it has all the uses.
Time to set my...
We got that level up, that's nice. Adventure there. I'll bring in Edelgard, just in case. But yeah, he's just gonna sit up on top of that pyramid there.
I can fight through anything.
Who has it going? Oh yeah, no, that's fine. I'm gonna farm a bit. I'll get his bow stat up. And I'll keep him weak. And level him up. Sweet. Who needs a level? You're 3, 3, 3, 3s. So 3s are low, so it's Bernadetta, Hubert, and Petra. I'm gonna go probably Petra when it is time to go on. Those last notes for last. She has thunder in her eye. Sweet. So I will use her thunder. That'll keep him low. So when we go in for the killing strike, it'll be really easy. I should be able to get close to D rank on the bow. game the system a little bit. How much damage can that lightning do? Or thunder? Ring than one. That's fine. I'll do this one more iteration until I run out of thunder. And then we can finish him off. So we're going to use the iron bow. Okay, so this should be the final blow.
You're weak!
Ooh. Maybe not. Tetra will be able to kill him. Sweet.
I should have never listened to that idiot.
Usually extra level.
Thank you for leading us, Professor. Though I suppose there was no way we could lose to a familiar foe. In any case, something about this canyon feels inexplicably strange.
Who's the MVP? Casper. That makes sense. Skip.
On our way out, I had the chance.
Skip.
So you
Skip. Get to a good stopping point. Because I can blast through the month pretty quickly. Come on.
Professor.
Whose birthday? Sylvain's birthday. No, thank you. Casper can definitely pass this fire examination.
Oh yeah!
Jetties. What do you got for me? So I should be able to blast through this month pretty quickly. And I'll get to like the last week you can do something, and then I'll probably call it a quit on the stream, so that way I can just go to town on farming. So that I don't have to do that on stream, because no one wants to see that.
I desire truth. I have a favor to ask.
Speak to the battalion guildmaster. Woohoo! Now I can start getting people fancy stuff.
Yep. What do you require?
Strike.
Do you want to hire this?
Leave it all.
Thank you.
They're one of the best ones you can have. A mass
In the
heal is
battalion,
nice.
we're allowed to match if you visit.
What?
I need to talk to Gerald so that way I can get my hidden or lost item stuff started.
Where did you hit the king spilling? Would you be so kind as to do me a favor?
Damn it, I didn't really want to do that.
I simply must thank you, Professor.
Because that wastes a point.
Really?
Yes? I just said really.
Castle, it was by I have a request.
Okay. So let's get our lost items done. I'm not gonna really worry about anyone else's lost items. Just like gifts. I'm not gonna worry just like gifts, I'm not gonna really worry about giving them to non-members of the Black Eagles because I'm not trying to recruit anyone. So it should be pretty quick to grab the 2 or 3 items I need. So, with lost items, I think I'm gonna look up Casper and Edelgar are the only 2 that have something that are lost this round. Oops, I went to the wrong area. Let's go to. Just walk through the door, I guess.
Wow.
Hi.
Go the long route. Well, I do need to discover the. Fighting training grounds. Yep, I know it's there.
Impressive.
Tattered overcoat. That is Casper's.
Yes.
Elgar is here. That's good to know.
Goodness. My central. I abhor those like Lord. You have a.
I want this item. There's Edelgard's item, so I'll go back to Edelgard. Oops. Where you at? Where you at? There you are.
Even with that, why not?
White glove.
How did you know?
Okay, so where's Casper? In the dining hall. Perfect.
Linhart keeps bothering me about you're really. Yeah, that's.
Oh, we already have max motivation. Well, rip. I'm gonna go to the cathedral. I don't know why I lengthened that out. Oh, that's not been unlocked yet. New Mercedes. I didn't think about that.
I've heard. Why was. Oh, a ghost? I have a favor to ask you.
Oh, look at that. Okay. this cookie. Can we own it?
Thank you so much for your help.
There's one up. Sure. Okay, we are going to get some faith. Where's Petra? Oh, she's already happy, motivated. Elgar's half motivated. Maybe that's not the right play then. Gotta optimize this stuff a little bit. Have some fun with it. I'm gonna go back to fishing real quick. Because it doesn't cost anything. And it increases your professor ranking. Don't mess around. Giant fish shadow. Don't give you a whole lot of points, but every little amount matters. Two more. And then I'll go eat with someone to increase more motivation. And that'll be this week. One more. Ooh, perfect. Dorothea and Bernadetta. Because that'll give them full motivation.
I think I like this. Ooh.
Perfect. Yeah, I'll go to the 29th, so that way I can do some grinding off screen. So we've got 4, and that's perfect. So we have 4. Petra. Faith.
Your guidance.
Dorothea. Lance, and what are you supposed to end up being again? You're a Pegasus Knight again.
I'm a quick.
Vendetta. Fortress Knight, so axes. And Casper. Yours is pretty obvious.
What's this? Tell me something.
Priest and I'll have eaten everything they have off on Daniel. No one just do cooking same boring meals over and over again.
Makes sense to me.
Sweet. Whose birthday? It's Lorenz's birthday. No, thank you. See how the flyers are doing.
Let's get.
Here's the results.
Still good. But they'll get there eventually. Sweet. We got Elgar to a D in face.
I won't forget all I've
Enlighten.
Fire.
I work to grow.
And heal. Sweet. I'm actually gonna rest. Casper's fine. Algar, can you officially go to Mog fine? Yeah.
as expected.
And Byleth, I don't think you can guarantee yourself a pass. I don't really like taking the tests unless I can guarantee them. I don't know. I'm picky about that. Yeah, I'm gonna rest. Increase the motivation. We'll do all of our fighting in a different way. Bernadetta. Thanks.
Thanks for the help.
Sweet. She's
Hope
got
this
up
is-
to D. I'm gonna go to armor as well. Cast. No, I'm not gonna cast her. Heart.
It is a...
Oh! Got on to D now.
How long? How long? Oh!
Ferdinand's alright. I'm actually gonna increase his authority again.
I appreciate. Enlighten.
Same with him. I'm gonna give him more authority.
That way.
He's gonna need it eventually. We're just gonna blaze through the rest of this.
We finished without issue.
What goes up?
The battlefield has
Don't roll
smushed.
anywhere else. It's Edelgar's birthday. Now I will explore. Got some activities to do, but I'm gonna mostly look to train myself.
If you have you witnessed any such? If you see it,
Nope, you're not the person.
I'm so that just now.
You're not the person either. I forgot that I planted stuff.
Inspirational.
Oh, this game is so much fun. I'm trying to... I just looked over at the comments. I was actually kind of enthralled with just trying to blast through this month as it is. I'm in the early stages right now of trying to play this game in the wrong way. I'm getting to a point where I have to start grinding away to get my people up to where I want them to be. But this game is really, really good.
Hey,
Really?
I can't believe it.
What's this? I don't really care. It's not for anyone for me.
Of course. Pointing to meeting as a member of...
Are you who I need? Yes, you are. Sweet. Okay, so I'm gonna go sing with some people to get my faith up higher, so that way Byleth can know some spells. Perfect. Ferdinand and Dorothy. Dorothea. Actually, Petra's halfway. Ferdinand doesn't really need anything right now. Yeah. I mean, if I want to do it the right way, it should be him and Petra so I can get the most out of them. I'm gonna go and do that.
Professor!
Learning these things gives me
Yeah, Petra, you're gonna be used to it though.
Enlightening.
Sweet.
The glory of...
Byleth now knows heal, so I've got more healers. What do you teach, my dude? My creepy dude? Can't like buy bait?
What?
I never really fished, so I don't really pay attention to it.
Professor. Welcome.
Actually, I need to sell some stuff. What is that?
Thank you.
I think that's all I actually really have to spell. Currently increases dexterity.
Please come
That's
again.
nice for... who would I give that to? Probably Linhardt.
No inspiration.
No, I need to increase the motivation. So, oops.
Teacher.
Sure.
Hello, Professor. May I speak with you? You seem to hold Edelgard in high esteem. That is my impression, at least. She is certainly talented. No doubt about that. But I wonder, what is your opinion of me? I am quite talented too, am I not? Be honest. Do not hold back. Pretend that I am just a regular person, not the scion of a noble house.
You suck. Feed his ego, don't feed it. I'll feed his ego.
Evenly matched? Me? With her? I was just being modest before. Honestly, I have always prided myself on being superior to Edelgard.
Ouch.
But evidently that is... I suppose there is only one thing to do. I must demonstrate my excellence.
No, I can't stop you.
Precisely. You cannot stop me. You think I could ignore such a slight upon my honor? Not likely.
Cool.
We will begin with battle. Edelgard's skills in combat are no match for mine. I heard that just the other day, she defeated a demonic beast without assistance. Well, anything Edelgard can do, I can do better.
and in half the time. Professor, you can be my eyewitness and timekeeper. Here we go! 2 at once? That's... well, it will be fine. I can't do it! It seems you have saved my life. Thank you, Professor.
Shiva. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do some food. Hopefully. No. Chiva, stop. Now my cat wants to join in on this. I guess I'll do these two so that way they can be full on motivation.
I would be liking that greatly. I don't like being hit on during a meal. So it's nice to be with you.
Sweet. Okay. This will be our last seminar. So we will be focusing on you've got to D, you've got to D. How's your flying? Honestly, your flying will be fine over time. It'll fix itself. I'll put 1 into flying. Nice.
Oh. You're quite...
Might as well put another 1 in there. Ferdinand. Bernadetta being a fortressite makes sense because she can hide from people while being in a castle. I mean, for real, she's so small. Like, she's gonna just be engulfed in armor. It's just getting her there is the problem. Well, like I did this with like I said, I did this earlier, like last week with the Blue Eagles. I just did it on my own to see how it went, and I made Mercedes the fortress knight, and Jesus, she was really legitimately my tank. She just walked up front line, no problem whatsoever. So I'm actually kind of excited to see how this is gonna go. The only person that didn't make any sense was Ferdinand because of the rules I set forward. I didn't really have a bad class for him, so he's just gonna end up being the one who's kind of regular, I guess, because he has no weaknesses, so it didn't really matter. Yeah, I'll increase I need to increase their stuff. Get more magic.
You are... No. Great. Nice. My... No.
Sweet. This should be good. Petra.
Professor, I am not understanding where the meaning is here. When and how is this expression used? I fell for it. No, that is what you say when you meet the mate of your soul.
What is Petra? Like, legit. Petra is just nothing but, like, Starfire from Teen Titans. Like, that's her entire personality. Because, like, not that that's bad, it's just, it's literally the same.
Thank you,
like, she's from a different world.
I finally have understanding. Can I ask you about another word? The one that is written here. Is something on my face?
Let's just be nice to her.
Is that really what you are thinking? Or maybe you have curiosity about the mark on my face? You are already knowing that I am from Bridget. This is a mark from Bridget. It is a prayer to the forest spirits, a prayer to be protected. Hunters ask the forest spirits to have safe and bountiful hunting. There are many spirits in Bridget. I have more marks on my arms and back. They are prayers for my family's health and triumph. Are you wanting to see them?
Yup.
That gives me happiness. I will be showing them to you soon. I have much gratitude for you, Professor. You always listen with patience. I can read and understand the language of Fogman, but to speak it gives me difficulty. I hope I will keep having your support, and I will give you my support too, with my whole heart. I have things that I cannot fail to accomplish. Yes, we will keep walking forward.
Sweet. Dang. A lot of support increases.
Well, I had fun today. Of course. You want to see me again, yes?
Of course. I'd love to, Dorothea.
Well, until we meet again. Oh, hello, Professor. Were you watching that?
That's a different guy.
Yes. Is there a problem with that? Look, I know what I'm doing. My claim as a diva won't last forever, after all. I must look to the future. You might think about doing the same thing. Your beauty, and you're gorgeous, won't last forever. You? Really? I never would have guessed. Anyway, I'm not just playing games with these boys. This is for my future. You have no right to object. I very much want to find a good partner here at the Academy. Someone who will take care of me for the rest of my life.
Dorothea, man. Is that what you really want? Do what you will. Just let her do her thing.
I'm glad you understand. Not everyone appreciates the necessity of taking the initiative while you're still in your prime. Or are you just saying that?
Yup.
Anyway, I value your opinion, Professor, but I won't have you interfering with my life plans. Unless you'd like to take care of me into my old age. That'd be something, eh? How about it, Professor?
Sure.
I wasn't... You aren't being serious, are you? I was just teasing. Or did you really just consider spending your whole life with me? The thought hadn't crossed my mind before, but come to think of it, that might sound pretty nice. You've gotten awfully quiet. You might even be blushing a bit. Have I embarrassed you?
I promise you,
If so, I'm
Byleth is not blushing.
very sorry.
Especially,
I should be going
like I said, the
anyway.
female one
I'll
with
see you later,
literally a board as
Professor.
the personality. Getting all the support increases though, I'm fine with that.
Here's the result.
Perhaps I... As long as it makes me stronger.
Oh, I see now.
I work to grow.
Nice. Petra's got Nosferatu. Alright. So this is where I will be probably stopping for the day, just because I have a lot of grinding to do before I continue playing the game. So I will be calling in quits here. I'll go ahead and do my save right now. We're a little over 3.5 hours, around 3.5 hours of playing is not too bad. But I'll be doing some major grinding so I get people up to the right levels and everything because I desperately need to, because right now a couple of them just literally aren't doing any damage. But I will eventually get back to streaming this so that way people can see what happens after I get them to where I need to get them to, and get them in the classes they belong, so that way it's not just everyone doing the same thing over and over. But thank you for stopping by, everyone. I appreciate it. I will see you next time I stream, hopefully, and you will get to see the weird roster that I'll have sorted out for myself.